YouTube, it's your boy Alex, man. We're back on another video. So we're gonna be watching this video by Backyard Buckets. It's about Payton Pritchard. Dude's an absolute hidden gem for the Boston Celtics. Half-court shot maker. I mean, I know that's not really a skill, but I mean that's just his specialty. But it should be a good video. Payton's a very good poised guard. I've been watching him, I think ever since he was in high school, and definitely since he was at Oregon. I mean, I watched some of his highlights. I didn't really catch up with a lot of his games, but I definitely saw some of his highlights. But if you guys like to see this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get right into it, man.
The Boston Celtics are hiding a superstar, and that man goes by the name of Payton Pritchard. And if you've watched this channel for a little while, you know I'm one of the bigger Payton Pritchard supporters on YouTube. Right now, he and Dalton Connect are in a fierce battle for White Boy of the Year this year in the NBA. Tyler Hero's up there as well. But this man, Payton Pritchard, I swear he could be starting for about 20 other teams in the NBA. Just put up 27 and 10
Payton could easily start for any other team, but the fact that he's still going to be a Celtic for at least probably the foreseeable future. I mean, I give credit to them for at least having that sense of loyalty for them.
He just doesn't get them because he's on the best
majority of the guys on their team, but I mean, I just got to give kudos to Payton for at least taking that back seat and just wanting to remain on a competitive team. So got to give kudos to him.
Minutes a night. He's shooting 49% from the field, 43% from 3 on 9 attempts. Extremely efficient, and he's seen this uptick in minutes due to, well, improvement and some key injuries. Guys like Brown, Tatum, and Holiday missing a game here or there. This dude Pritchard, his bag is so deep, right? So Keita is trying to reverse the ball to him, so he's going to get Hardaway off of him right there. A little two-hand shove, nothing crazy. The refs don't take exception to it, so he's going to get it here. And he's got the screen coming to his left here, and Tim Hardaway Jr., the way he plays this screen is to not let him go into the screen, right? We're forcing him into help, forcing him into Cade stepping up. Jordan Walsh, they're not too worried about there in the corner, although he has been shooting it better.
And Payton is just so fundamentally sound. Like his workouts, like you just do play one-on-one games, not really focus on really skill work, not really skill work in the sense of getting out shots, but just working on game situations. So that's why he's just able to be so poised, when it's come game time, he's able to make such quick decisions. So his work ethic is just something to take credit for, and just hopefully be an inspiration for other younger hoopers. That you don't have to be the most athletic, but if you're just fundamentally sound and you have at least decent skill, that you at least have a chance to make it forward in the sport. So give kudos to where kudos to credits to. I don't know what I just said right there. Just said the last part.
In just 31 minutes, extremely efficient during his time out there. He was 10 of 20 from the field, 50%, solid 7 of 15 from 3, about bang on his season shooting splits. Now the Celtics are going to get into this horns look, and what I mean by that is you have Porzingis and Pritchard both setting screens here for Jaylen Brown, their best slasher. I really like this look because you got Derek White and Drew Holiday, two absolute snipers in the corners, and it's just a horn set. So Jaylen Brown's going to dribble this way, but we call this horns cross. So if he's not using Porzingis is just going to dive and post up, and Pritchard is going to run off of Porzingis. So at some point, you're going to have to give up something. You're even giving up a 3 to the corner, you're giving up a wide open post up with a mismatch here for Porzingis, or you're giving up a throw behind, maybe even the drive. It's really, really tough to stop. As you can see here, they get this switch with Isaiah Stewart onto Pritchard as Porzingis is rolling. So they've got Tobias Harris now on Porzingis in the paint, and then this is the mismatch that they're going to exploit, and it is Pritchard just going downhill right at Isaiah Stewart. Stewart knows this, and Pritchard just hits one from the TD in the logo. With Pritchard now averaging 16.5 points a game, like we said, it gives the Celtics a whole nother dimension, but he becomes the 5th Celtic to average 16 or more points per game, joining Tatum, Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, and Jaylen Brown, and that doesn't even include Drew Holiday. That's how deep this squad is, and it is attributed to their number 2 offensive rating in the entire NBA. And also, I want to take a look at Derek White because, yes, it's a Pritchard video, but this man is having a phenomenal year. 17.5 points a game, 5 rebounds, 4.8 assists.
You got all those guys averaging 16 points per game, and it's not even Drew Holiday included. I mean, that's just...
which is absolutely
Celtics are broken, bro.
When you look at his shot difficulty, some of these shots he takes are ridiculous. I mean, look at the quick trigger. the catch and release right there over the top, and then you can't cheat over on him because he will get downhill and score right there on Shea with a nice little midi, and then he's going to slip the screen here on Tatum for the easy layup. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, obviously you like something. Make sure to the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you did, or if you are enjoying today's video at any point. As you can see here, a large majority of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel, so if that is you, go ahead and fix that. Also, go check out our football channel as well.
Yeah, make sure y'all sub to Backyard Buckets, man. Make sure y'all sub to him for sure.
So you got Luke Cornett here.
Just good at analysis of basketball. Just make sure you sub to him for sure.
Peterson here in the other corner. Pistons are obviously not letting him get any open looks. That's all he's there to do is shoot. So Pritchard is going to set the screen right for Porzingis diving right to the rim. And what this does is it causes Marcus Sasser to have to stay down and help, because if not, then Porzingis is getting a wide open lob at the rim, right? Fontecchio is trying to fight through, and they both end up going with Porzingis, which means that Pritchard's just going to pop. And like I said, really simple, yet really effective, because it's screen-to-screener action, a little bit tardy on the closeout, and he's a foot below the three-point line. Pritchard's at the E, and he's still going to let that thing fly. He has one thing that's very underrated about him is his range. I'm going to let that thing fly and knock it down. Now, he's been playing really good basketball all year long, but when you look at it at a closer look, over his last 8 games, he has been on a tear, averaging 20.8 points per game, 4.9 assists, 3.8 rebounds, and 1 steal in just 31 minutes of action. Those are starting point guard numbers. I don't care what anybody says. And he's shooting 52% from the field and 46% from 3 on 10.5 attempts. And the crazy part is that 8-game stretch includes a game where he had 0 points. So it'd be even crazier if he didn't have that off game against Milwaukee. Another thing about Pritchard that makes him so elite is his pace. Nobody can speed him up and nobody can slow him down. Here he is. He's going one-on-one with Marcus Sasser. You got an early post up here for Porzingis on Tobias Harris, and then Peterson's running to the rim. Cade's not really paying too much attention. Honestly, you probably could have slipped a pass right in here for a layup. But anyways, he sees what he's got. He sees this baby food in front of him, straight Gerber. He's going to go downhill right, go fast downhill, shoulder bump, and then decelerate into a Euro step for the layup. Let's watch it again here in real time, right? Fast and then deceleration, Euro step, easy lay. That is, he did that without breaking a sweat. Having a backup point guard that can break down the defense like this is special. So you got Kata setting a screen here on Sasser, and we're attacking, going downhill. I believe this is Paul Reed. We're getting downhill here, and then eventually Jordan Walsh is going to come set this, and it's going to turn into a Spanish pick and roll. So as he comes off this screen, right, he's going to get to his spot a little bit.
It's honestly just so fun to watch, because I'm not saying that Payton Pritchard is like still like a bench player, because he's definitely like a starter caliber point guard in today's NBA, but it's just so fun to watch like their level of ease in the NBA at playing at the NBA level just compared to like regular hoopers. It's just so much fun to watch.
He sees Paul Reed already starting to cheat down on it, and as he does that, he's just gonna pull up, right? Because Reed cheats too far, Fontecchio doesn't come up enough, and if you leave this man this much space, just go ahead and take the ball out of bounds, right? Don't even bother watching it go through the net. He gets to set his feet and fire. That's butter every time. The craziest part about Pritchard is his development. He was a late first-round pick. Nobody really thought he was going to amount to a crazy good NBA player. But this year, he's averaging 7 more points per game than he was last year in just 6 more minutes per game. His efficiency has gone up. The rebounds, assists, steals kind of stayed the same over the course of the last few seasons, but he's shooting 2 percentage points higher from the field and 5 percentage points higher from downtown. Payton Pritchard, the Celtics are high.
Alright, man, that's going to do it for today's video about Backyard Buckets. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. I'm going to just end off the video by saying this, that the Celtics absolutely got a gem in Payton Pritchard, the half-court sniper, the 6'1" killer. I mean, he's just absolutely been sensational for them this year, and just hopefully that he's been able to continue to develop and be just like, at least, I don't know, he's gonna be a Drew Holiday type player anytime soon, especially on the defensive side of the ball. But if he can just be another, like, kind of what Derek White is doing right now, and just be another 17 point per game scorer for them, that's gonna be absolutely tremendous in terms of just being able to at least be that offensive juggernaut that the Boston Celtics are. But if you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, man, and I'll see you next one. All right, peace out, man.